What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Old World Let's Play as the Songhai. It's going pretty well. We've recovered. The positivity is back, definitely from me. Yeah, I'm enjoying this being a positive thing instead of just worrying all the time about Ethiopia invading us. We are going to go after South Africa very soon. In fact, probably in 2 turns. I'm going to let radar finish. I'll upgrade the planes. Then obviously I can't use them for a turn. And I'll move the boats a bit closer. And then we'll go. Then we'll be ready to go. The boats are all just arriving now. You can see they're all sort of here. So that's pretty good. Loads of civs completing the Manhattan project, which is surprising me because I'm 4th on technology and nowhere near it. So they're obviously all rushing it, I guess. I mean, okay, Rome is actually above us now on 59 as well, so fair enough. But like some of the civs, Russia, okay, maybe I'm maybe I'm getting the other games mixed up in my head, and maybe not that many civs have actually got it. But either way, we can get to it. It is one of the options. I just opted to go for bombers and stuff instead. I thought those would be more useful for our current situation. Obviously, we probably want to develop some atomic bombs at some point as a bit of a mutually assured destruction. The AI seems to work on that principle. If you watch my own AI only battles, you'll be very familiar. The AI is actually very reluctant to use them. You'd be surprised. Maybe against me, they use them more against like a human player who uses them first. Like that. That's what I'll say. Like you know. That tends to be, they're more in retaliation. If there's no human player to use them almost at will, like tactically, just to clear out a city, then they are less likely to use them. So if we get a couple, that might at least buy us some more time. So maybe we should think about doing that in the background as well. I think South Africa has done the program, but I don't think they have any. And Korea died in all that time, and we just entered the atomic era. Nice. So we've got a great engineer who can hurry production. They don't work on wonders, do they? I mean, I may as well go check, but I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, you know, obviously I can't wait for the comment to come through and tell me in the kind of time frame I have available. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't work right. So we'll move these boats. Pretty sure South Africa's going to say, "Hey, what are you doing right there, George? What are you up to at the moment? Because you seem to be getting a little closer than we would appreciate." So there isn't too many there isn't too many units here in general from me, so we should be careful. We are relying heavily on air power and some naval force as well to get us through this one. Production, an airport would be nice, but we probably don't need it. Let's get a market. So the hospital must have survived in Gao, so I'm kind of surprised it's still growing so slowly. Military base doesn't cost any money and gives happiness, so that's ideal. But this is going to really test our happiness to the very limit, I'm afraid. This war, going to be a lot of puppets, that is for certain. Choose research, right? Rocketry, 13 turns. Can I get the Manhattan project? Am I missing that? No, I think I need plastics, right? Yeah. Let's get this to get better infantry. As much as tanks would be really useful right now. I will go for plastics. Is this game on regular speed? No, it is on quick. Okay. Fair enough. Right, so hopefully I can afford this. How much is it? 75 gold. Okay, we should have enough to upgrade a ton of these planes. Bear in mind, most of them already have the promotions for attacking cities. This is, of course, going to increase the range, which means these ones in Abuja should probably be able to join in now and help out. Maybe these in Lagos as well. Let's make sure we get the triplane upgraded, because that will be good for clearing the city. But there we go. That's a huge upgrade to our Air Force. Should be good. We have 13 planes. Should be able to do some good damage, get a few units, and yeah, hopefully just make this a quick one. We've already annoyed them, I imagine. They put in a lot of work, almost all the work against the Congo, and then I just snuck in and stole that away from them. So they can't be too happy, South Africa. Ethiopia is, I'm pretty sure, distracted. I'm guessing this is them attacking the Zulu. I might be wrong, but I would guess that's them. But yeah, look at this, the Jar. Doing pretty good, conquering Korea, looking pretty strong at the moment out here. Which is interesting. Obviously, bear in mind, they probably don't care that much. The info addicts seem to suggest that the Europeans and myself and Ethiopia are far and away ahead of some of the Asian civs. Like, they're just sort of in their own isolated worlds, you know, past these mountains, they're safe. Mongolia doesn't look too weak either, so yeah, I think these Asian civs are more in their own isolated world. You have to think about them in the same context as you do of France and us and Ethiopia sort of thing. Britain's turn. Did they just... Yeah, they did slap down another city a little closer to our canal. Hopefully they're not too too intrigued. We don't even know if there's a Suez Canal in this. I would doubt it. The AI is certainly not the best at forming it, but as unlikely as the Panama Canal is, it's way more likely than a Suez Canal getting settled. I think it's just because of where the civs are and stuff. Egypt's capital is normally close to it as well, so it does make sense. I kind of want a land ship, but it's a bit far away. I'll build it over in West Africa somewhere. Lagos could be a perfect place, actually. Just how long is it going to take? Land ship, 5 turns. Whatever. Okay. Right, how far can these bombers reach? Yeah, they can reach these cities pretty comfortably. So I'm pretty much ready to go now. Guarded, declare war. They denounced us. This is actually perfect. Probably shouldn't have denounced me when all your trade was going to me. I don't know where in the script that was a good idea, but whatever you say. Right. That bomber took almost no damage. Perfect. This is just a brutal onslaught. Right, that city's at 0 health. Now, I probably can't get to it, so we should probably go ahead and focus. Ooh, how did it take so much damage off an infantry? That makes... What? They just... How? I don't understand sometimes. Like, the artillery's dead. I mean, that anti-air gun is an issue. I'm not going to attack that with a unit, but I guess it was just the first shot, maybe, from the anti-air gun. Fighter can obviously do its clear thing, but there's no... You can't even reach from here. I assume the bomber's all close. There we go. Just destroy the frigate. I'll leave the boats with nothing to do. Ironclad. Bye-bye. Battleships. In we come. This city is not quite coastal. I think, yeah, no, it's not coastal. So that we may as well move the boats up towards Bloemfontein here already. And already doing some good damage. Bring the destroyers over. But yeah, so far, so good on that front. Another one. Yep. Ooh. This is actually going really well. Oh, wow. We're getting through this much quicker than I thought. Okay. Nice. Obviously, we've only got one infantry unit, so I'm just going to be careful with where exactly I position that. That is the all-important unit. Yeah, so far, so good. There we go, retrade with there. Okay, that route. Okay, those just go through our cities. It should be safe. Okay, right. Infantry, where are you? Can you get here in 1 turn? No. I don't really want to put you too close. They can stand here, I think. Although there's an artillery there. Let's buy... okay, no. Stand there. Stand your ground. Be brave. I will push the machine gun as sort of the sacrificial unit. Hopefully they shoot that instead. Put this artillery forward, put that one forward to try go after their anti-air guns. Another machine gun here just in case. Not sure how useful they'll be, but have them come out. Oh, you can hurry production on a wonder. Oh, nice. That knocked 12 turns off it. Maybe there's actually a chance we get the new Schwanstein in Garama. That would be pretty great, actually. I mean, pretty much a free pickup, like compared to the other buildings that were available. And the time it's actually ended up taking, not so bad, right? It was 28 turns, it dropped to 22 for some reason. I guess the tiles got switched around that were being worked. And then, yeah, we about 3 or 4 turns had passed, and then boom, you knocked 12 off. So all of a sudden, it's about 11 turn wonder. That's really good. I mean, it was too late in the game to really benefit from. Oh, Ethiopia's denounced us. Ooh, nervy times. As all their workers just flood on through our land. I don't know what they're up to. I guess they're trying to get to this city here. Which would make sense. They have planes flying over our territory all the time. You know, nothing terrifying about that. Portugal's denounced us. I guess we are getting a bit warmongery at this point. But yeah, who cares, right? AI doesn't tend to care too much about that. If you're doing well, it works out. Right, we do take some damage. Oh, wow, we lost a couple of units, actually. A lot more of a response than I was expecting, to be honest. I was not expecting such a heavy response. We need to kill these 3 units. We'll get into Kabasa with the aim of cutting off Johannesburg, and then we just sort of trap them here. And push in deeper there with the planes and the land units. Right, we need an archaeologist. A couple of archaeologists, right? There's not too many tiles unworked. Let's go up to this city. Right, you can have the Siege 2 upgrade. You can just about reach the city, so you may as well hit that again. But, okay, let's see what these other... Fighter. Do an air sweep over there. I never get that. I don't think it worked to get... No, oh, it can't reach. Okay, bomber. We'll take some damage for that, I'm sure. Right, open units to right. I forgot how bad artillery is against these units originally, let alone against marines now. Not so ideal. Right, there we go. That's some more damage. Set up, bombard, kill them. Okay, bombers. Let's go. That bomber died. He was on full health. It's absurd how much damage they take for going first sometimes. I don't understand, but there we go. We need to... Oh, that was close. We need to get through them somehow. Like, this is going to be a bit more painful than we were expecting, but I think we are making good enough progress. I don't know how much damage this artillery will take. I don't know if putting that unit there... Actually, could a battleship do it from here? I don't know. Yes. No, so close. I think it should be safe if I stand it next door. Right, shoot this city again. Fall back and shoot. Okay, we're going to conquer this one actually this turn, so I guess things aren't all bad. Is there one more battleship that can get close enough? Yes. Destroyer. Right, there we go. Create a puppet. Boom. 1 happiness remaining. This is going to be an awkward time on that front. Right, let's go for any happiness buildings there are. Armory. Anything left that can improve happiness? I know it says courthouses everywhere. It doesn't work. It's not a proper one. It's a bug from South Africa or something. I don't. It's not like... I know we get extra happiness from courthouses, but this one won't. I don't think we'll cut it. It's not like a little cheat we can use, I'm afraid. Airport 5 maintenance. Right, hotel does not, but I want to get these things, but I don't have the stuff I need. Right, what do I need? Barracks in Tegdaust and Abuja. Okay, well, let's start with that. Abuja. I'm just going to purchase. We have the gold. Right, buy a barracks. And I think Tegdaust is the random city here. Yep. Barracks. Okay, so there we go. So we can now build one of those wonders. We can now build the heroic epic. Let's get that one. And I'm going to try and build them everywhere I can. So, right, heroic epic, 8 turns here. East India Company, we need a market up here. Okay, well this market is actually coming in 3 turns. So, okay, I won't sweat on that one. Heroic epic, we're doing ironworks, would require a workshop. Okay, right, Tegdaust, however you pronounce that. Workshop for you. Improve your production. To Gaza here, we'll then build the ironworks. And then, yeah, that's all. There's another one, but we can't build it in whatever this city is. Rabat is obviously not the best city in the world by any means. Stock exchange. There we go. Unit needs orders. Dang, Mabanza Congo is still not out of resistance. How? How's that a thing? 2 turns more to go at least. Okay. Either way, Cape Town is within our sights right now, which is always good. It is their capital. It's going to definitely... Yeah, we've definitely like severed their connections. I mean, these 2 northern cities now isolated. We should conquer this one. There's no more reinforcements. Going to be able to just easily walk on through. Yeah, I think we should have done... There's going to be a bit more of a battle. I think Johannesburg is probably actually going to end up being the hardest city to conquer. Obviously, Cape Town's got a really high defense, which isn't easy either. But we should be good. We should be good. Let's get this done. And, yeah, conquer a good few cities here. We'll see how we come out of it on a happiness front. But hopefully it'll be fine. Obviously, if we get a courthouse in Mabanza Congo, that might help as soon as possible. Up to 588 science per turn. But, yeah, the boats definitely played their part in conquering this city, and obviously with the help of planes they should get to Cape Town. They probably won't be able to do it as easily on their own because, you know, the city defense is almost twice as high, but you never know. We'll see. And oh, there is definitely a response from South Africa. Some units coming in, some in the sea though, and that is their mistake. My submarine and battleships will be licking their lips, ready to sink those with one shot. So yeah, that's an exciting thing to look out for. And we're also about to get a new social policy, 2 turns. That could be really useful. There's some really nice ones available. I'm quite excited for that actually. Right, the naval units, range, movement, land units. I'm going to take the bonus against naval units. I think that's appropriate. Right, artillery, sunk, submarines, going to sink that guy. Big mistake, and yeah, that artillery, there we go, they're just wandering too close to the coast, and yeah, while I sort of reinforce things, I think it's a good idea just to lay down a bit of punishment. Right, in we go. Create puppet in Kabasa. There we go, so we've cut them off on this coast. Johannesburg is now an incredibly isolated city all of a sudden. Artillery not doing so much damage to that anti-air gun, but I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. Oh, yeah, okay, and you can't do anything from that range. Bombers, I'm going to give them a turn off, which I know seems kind of weird, but at this point, but you know, we just don't need to take a load of extra damage from an anti-air gun that I can kill with melee units effectively. I'm going to put the fighter closer, that can certainly help with the air sweeps. Put these bombers. Cabasa, is Cabasa safe? I think Bloemfontein is definitely safe. We can actually transfer a few down here. Support the naval units. Let's see if we can find it, just lurk around. See if we can find any more sort of South African units in the water. Or, I mean, we could just from a safe distance, although I don't, is that, yeah, that tile is safe. These battleships with some great range. We can just start to chip away ever so slowly at their health. You know, here, it's going to take a while till we can conquer it, but it doesn't hurt to just start chipping away. I may as well move these planes actually down here. From Abuja. Yeah, let's bring those over. I don't know why Jurassic Park theme came into my mind there, but there we go. No dinosaurs in this. Right, what's the other one? Hermitage. We need 5 opera houses. Okay, that's a little bit more of a challenge. I'll try and build them when I see them, but there's one. Next turn. But yeah, that was a pretty good couple of turns. We've added 2 cities, the coastal ones. We've definitely separated some of their harder to get to cities. You know, there's no more reinforcements once we kill this anti-air gun. It should be pretty much a cakewalk to get into Johannesburg. Then there's Cape Town and Pretoria, and I think we're just going to go on an offense is the best form of defense approach. I think we'll probably just ball straight into the Zulu once this is done. Obviously it looks like Ethiopia's doing the same, so we'll probably meet somewhere, maybe go after Burundi, and then we probably just have to throw caution to the wind and fight the biggest war ever for Africa. It will be huge. Maybe we could go to Portugal first, just to get that little bit more strength, but then I'm bored of France, and it's like, nah, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. But anyway, this time we will be getting a social policy, which is fun. Sydney Opera House in a faraway land. I think that must just mean the city, right? I can't see where it's been built, because we have met every civ in the world, so it should say that someone's completed it. I guess maybe we could see them and now we can't. Maybe no, we can still see Byzantium. I don't know who it is. Somebody hidden away managed to get hold of that, I guess. Maybe someone with 1 city left in a random spot, which doesn't really seem to make sense. Right, spy steal at twice the normal rate. What rate are we on at the moment? We actually have a spare spy just came up. 120, 136. 5 turns for South Africa, but so we need to make sure we keep them alive for that long, or we could be making a mistake. Does giving a diplomat give you happiness? Not happiness. What's the thing? It doesn't matter. Anyway, Rome is another civ we can spy on. I don't know if we'll ever get anything, but hey ho, where is Rome? Rome. And the actual city of Rome, move, oh, there we go, Rome, spy. I don't even know if this railroad's that useful, but hey ho. It looks like a good idea on paper. Oh, that anti-air gun has just moved into the most awkward of spots. Just out of reach. Does fighter air sweep. See, why is it not working? Well, it worked that time, but it didn't say no resistance. That is... Well, it didn't take any damage. I'm just thinking, can we bypass? It looks like we can. We just bypass the anti-air gun for the most part. Looks good. That one's definitely too low. But some of these other ones are doing fine. We might just be able to bypass the anti-air gun and conquer the city, to be honest. It looks like it's going that way, doesn't it? Yeah. This should be good. We're chipping away. Maybe one more turn. Depending on the health of the planes, but... Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's in the red. The infantry is here and healing. There is a land ship on the way eventually. 2 more turns. And we'll just... I mean, it went back to full health, but, you know, we can just keep chipping away. I think that is too close, right? Yeah, that is way too close. Come back, but there we go. Keep chipping away at Cape Town from a safe distance. And, you know, if enough of them get in position, I think that's too close. Yeah, that's 1 tile too close with that ship. Submarine, I mean, may as well just go look for something to find. Machine gun. I don't even know. Actually, can you? No, you can't conquer a city. I don't know. Just come down there and look out for anything. And yeah, you come around here as well. Stay at a safe distance because you're a bit low on health. Nice. Okay, things are going well. Mabanza Congo is puppeted and on its way. Don't need an opera house here, so let's get an aqueduct in Gao. I'll save some food. 3 city connections established pretty quickly. That's with all the South African cities, actually. And what do we want here? University, please. Policy, right. Great Admiral, 2 movement for Admirals. Admirals 50%, no. 15% production for melee units in a Great General. Great General's 50% faster. This military tradition would be quite nice. And gold cost of upgrading units down. Or a level 3 tenant, 50% tourism, no. City-states aren't in the game. This 25% bonus I want to use like at the right moment, which obviously might not ever come, but I want it to be like when I am about to attack Ethiopia or something. These aren't too appealing. I really wish I could see what is available here, but sadly I can't, just to know, like, is it worth getting a level 1 so that this is open? So I think I'm going to go for this, which is another bad, it's not great, but it does lead to this, which would be better to get if we can get those extra upgrades, because obviously we want our Air Force to be amazing in the future, you know, with access to logistics, all those kinds of technologies. So we want to get extra experience points in the future. But that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you are enjoying the series. We have really, I don't say turned it around, it's not that we're doing badly, but I think the attitude has certainly turned around here, and it's a bit of a, it's got a lot more exciting again. So hopefully you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please do be sure to leave a like and a comment if you have enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and try and get us to 1,500. There will definitely be something special for that milestone. It would really mean a lot to me. So yeah, I'll be definitely preparing something absolutely amazing, especially when my exams are finished in about a month's time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.